It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
I am under attack from N209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, N209's speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I'm afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him. I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a...
You need to be a little more specific, honey. Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No!
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's your blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke... It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to...
Is there any link between...
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very...
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should... Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know of the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Sounds good.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy, but between you and me, maybe it wasn't an authorized mission. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family.
Briggs was one of us.
Best thing we can do is get. I want to see every.
Hey, Murphy.
Unconscious, but
She'll pull through.
It's time to hold OCP accountable.
Relax.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to...
It's like Sarge said. Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a... See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot, but considering that was our first...
there are plenty.
I've been getting to know different aspects of being a... Would you mind showing...
Yes, practice make...
You want to go now? I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that
is your service weapon.
I was issued this old gun and service...
I will try.
Sure thing. Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon.
I calibrated it.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely right.
A cop must be ready.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in...
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all, but seriously. I was hoping after everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against...
It could be.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai.
You are not.
Yeah, okay. Just
again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just... all you have to do is find Briggs. Just make sure to hang it straight. Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff. You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this, but having you share this responsibility with me,
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah,
dead bodies whose brains are still intact.
Wow. That's even...
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. Since they know we're onto them,
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Done. RoboCop. 9 units. We'll secure the area.
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
You're getting cold feet. Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player. That's it! Covering fire! Neutralized! Get the Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that... A city of the... Do you believe the...
Unrealistic plans.
But the ways by... In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of P. Now that's a topic. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The later gains will fall...
You do not believe.
It's OCP. There must be a catch. I believe that's a loophole that OCP play...
That is...
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents...
You can go, but if you continue...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming.
RoboCop! I knew
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb.
RoboCop, you have to defuse...
An opportunity for an...
I'll be watching you.
Officer, I am looking at...
A bomb? Okay,
There is no time.
Gosh, I mean, first aid...
Are you looking for a bomb?
Found it! Okay.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables.
Okay, maybe this isn't the time.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order...
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, cool.
There.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man. Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving. You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Already?
I am in pursuit of the bankers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
How the fuck is he...
and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to pursue.
Roger that. I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man of inventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you?
I am standing in...
Oh, see, Pete fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs. So now we are
We need to get the pop.
I am equipped to...
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Going to build a brand new city where Detroit
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look like? I'm ready for you, Robo. All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on... How do you feel about being acclaimed as a...
I wish not so many...
And I suppose that's rather difficult. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hot...
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you?
She is.
Just like you're very protective of...
OCP cut me off.
And how do you view their decision to...
They would not want to see me like that.
Perhaps not. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you... I see. Memories can be painful. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one.
I do not remember my family.
These feelings...
as echoes of the... But OCP sees them.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince...
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of... Especially now that I understand how important these... I think this is a good place to end this set. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem...
Just having a little fun with our...
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor.
You're not going
That did not sound like...
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively...
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch...
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories for...
I know someone versed in...
Talk to him. And,
the old man himself?
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough!
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the... Judging by your expressive face, he has what a slimy bastard. Using your but you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right?
I would like to hear...
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is big. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met
Shiny.
him.
Got a job for you.
Last year's Thanksgiving parade.
How are you feeling after the incident?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so...
Should I assume hostility from this?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here.
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy.
Well...
The second thing is to reassure... Madam, you do not...
Yes, but...
The third...
I'm quite familiar with... Ma'am, could you...
It's my cat, Fortune.
Do you have any idea...
I've also heard some ruckus coming from...
Is it okay for us to...
Yes, It makes an excellent...
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Turn your
fortune.
flashlight
So
on.
don't you come back without
Right.
him.
Duty... Light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. Now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left the trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Find the most advantageous.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir. For much longer, sir. We're in Pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today...
Thank you, sir.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Smoking is...
I don't give a shit about...
I will not issue a ticket, but...
Is that a threat?
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city...
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
You are...
Yeah, did the guy from the post...
Compliance with... I will not issue a ticket at this stop.
You know nothing about
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Entering the fountain is...
But I'm not even fully...
You are free to go, but...
I think I got...
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
It's an act of
trouble in a relationship.
What? I mean my boss. Let everyone know the fraud.
You can go, but remember, revenge.
Yeah, sure. Have it your...
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have.
I assume there is more if you cannot. I found a rental bill for...
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what... Do you want to help OCP avoid...
Your evidence isn't...
I don't collect it for the court. It turns out I was right. That it will lead to the illegal expulsion.
Explain.
Not so fast. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool.
What is it that...
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from... I need to protect what's inside.
I will not be involved.
There's nothing illegal about my request. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. Call me once you...